I guess Gold MasterCard could help you see the light. Just remember to wear your sunscreen. Gold MasterCard, it's more than a gold card, it's smart money. Look for your Gold MasterCard application and apply.
Right now, Karen Geiger isn't thinking about folic acid. She may not know it's important for a woman to have folic acid in her system at the time of conception and for the first month of pregnancy to reduce the risk of certain birth defects. And she may not be aware Florida orange juice is an excellent source of folic acid. She thought by drinking orange juice, she'd just been doing something healthy for herself. 100% pure Florida orange juice. To your health.
Why sit through all that pre-game hoopla on Super Bowl Sunday?
Please.
A&E muscles in with Super Sleuth Sunday. 6 hours of your favorite mystery movies.
Sherlock Holmes.
Who needs a pre-game show? Warm up for the Super Bowl with Super Sleuth Sunday. January 29th on A&E. One of the finest dramas ever produced for television. A haunting, riveting experience. 3.5 stars. The Boys of St. Vincent deserves to be seen. An A&E special presentation. The award-winning The Boys of St. Vincent, coming in February. Parental discretion is advised.
One love, one heart. And now let's get together and feel alright.
Experience true luxury and elegance at the Lido Resorts. Every whim, every desire, every vacation pleasure is all yours for one simple, upfront, super-inclusive price. For more information, call 1-800-859-SUPER.
Look what Daddy can juggle with his Nokia cellular phone, a rubber duck, and a teddy bear, a Nokia cellular phone, a rubber duck, and a teddy bear. And with my Nokia cellular phone, I can juggle something even more amazing. My schedule.
One-touch dialing makes a Nokia cellular phone easy to use.
Hello?
Amazing.
Nokia cellular phones.
Breakfast with the Arts returns now to Irek Mukhomedov, The Power and the Art.
Like Nureyev, Makarova, and Baryshnikov before him, one of Mukhomedov's main reasons for coming west was to dance a much wider repertoire. The range of ballets open to him at the Bolshoi was frustratingly limited, though Mukhomedov was lucky enough to have had one new role made for him, the whiter-than-white hero Boris in the Golden Age. That ballet was choreographed by Yuri Grigorovich in 1982 to a score by Dmitri Shostakovich. Again, Mukhomedov was the people's hero, this time rescuing his girlfriend from the clutches of a corrupt gang leader in a black and white love story, with choreography to a score full of Hollywood-style drama that required near acrobatic virtuosity of technique.
Yuri Grigorovich made for me Golden Age, and I want to do what he want, and I did everything what he want. If he want, I will do, for example, double slack to the floor. I will do, no problem, but it will take long time for I understand what is it. And it's really take long time. It's look like easy for me, but at the beginning it was very difficult. Big jumps, pirouettes, like acrobatic tricks. It's take long time for audience or people who watching understand it's easy. No one will see how I do, for example, double revoltato, double barrel tones, how very hard for me. I must do very easy, and it takes 24 hours in a day in the studio.
But as well as demanding great virtuosity of technique, the Golden Age also called for a lyrical and romantic style of partnering. It showed that Mukhomedov had versatility as well, art as well as power. Again, his partner is Natalia Besmetnova.
The dancing continues on this morning's Breakfast with the Arts. Stick around.
I'm sneezing my head off. Where's my NyQuil? This is some cough. If I take this, I could still be up tonight coughing, and I got to rest. Hey, you're really sick. You need children's NyQuil as much as I need grown-up NyQuil.
Vicks, NyQuil and Children's NyQuil. The nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, stuffy head so you and your child can rest medicine.
Add the luxury of 8 speakers to the smooth power of 141 horses to the richness of leather trim. Introducing a new Galant with HomeLink, an exclusive new system that opens the door and lights the way to a new level of meaningful luxury. From Mitsubishi, the new thinking in automobiles.
When we ask people to guess the name of our special line of cereals from Kellogg's.
I got it. Mega Flake Pleaser. Sweet Honey Bonanza.
No matter which delicious kind they tried, no one guessed they were a healthy choice.
I love this stuff.
Maybe they were surprised by so much baked-in flavor. Whole grains touched with honey, cinnamon, or brown sugar. Okay. Healthy choice cereals from Kellogg's.
Healthy choice. Fine. It really doesn't matter what it's called. The taste will sell it.
You're watching A&E. It's time well spent.
Experience life in a room with a view, sheltered from the elements and cradled in the arms of nature. Rooms with a View combines the beauty of nature with the total comforts of indoor living. So whether it's a solarium or a garden room, Rooms with a View provides financing and complete installation to ensure your family total perfection in living. So call today for a free estimate at 1-800-522-2171 and save 40% on a garden room designed exclusively for year-round enjoyment.
He never rushes, and he can do a great meal in just 8 minutes.
He knows it is important to spend less time in the kitchen. You always learn so much in so little time.
For not a lot of time, you get a lot of taste.
He loves tarragon.
He's got this thing for...
basil.
Ginger.
Rosemary. Oregano.
His combinations make the difference.
It's fast food.
Finally done right.
For fast, easy recipes, watch In the Kitchen with Bob with best-selling cookbook author Bob Bowersock, Sundays on QVC.
Growing up in Russia, Mukhomedov heard only negative things about his predecessor, Rudolf Nureyev, who was considered an enemy of the state after his defection. By the time Mukhomedov left Russia, he knew better. His first stop in the West before heading to London was Paris, to dance for Nureyev himself. Next week on Breakfast with the Arts, Stephen Sondheim's Follies in Concert, starring Barbara Cook, Mandy Patinkin, Lee Remick, and George Hearn. I'm Elliot Forrest. Join me again next Sunday morning for Breakfast with the Arts. Now here's a look at what's on stage this Thursday night. More Sondheim in a star-studded tribute to the composer of Follies and many other Broadway hits from Southern Methodist University. That's on stage Thursday night at 9 Eastern Time. See you then.
A&E's Six Flags. So big, so fast, so close.
Deep within the remote outskirts of Six Flags Astro World, you'll discover an ancient Mayan temple where Texas's only indoor roller coaster engulfs you in total darkness. Introducing the Mayan Mind Bender. Now you see it, now you don't. And you won't find it at Disney. Discover one more reason to be afraid of the dark.
The new Mayan Mind Bender. Ride it today only at Six Flags Astro World. A valuable antique has made Lovejoy a pawn
Lovejoy, this is for real.
in a murderous game of suspense
He's going to kill me.
that's holding his mate in deadly check. It's no laughing matter.
Smile. You're on candid camera.
On Lovejoy Mysteries, tomorrow on A&E.
A&E's Breakfast with the Arts is brought to you in part by AT&T and by Kellogg's.
Good morning. I'm Elliot Forrest. It's Sunday, August 6th. Today on Breakfast with the Arts, 2 all-Tchaikovsky programs showcasing great musicians and dancers. First, the Tchaikovsky Violin Concerto with Vladimir Fedosiev, the Moscow Radio Symphony Orchestra, and violinist Kyoko Takezawa, followed by the Royal Ballet's Winter Dreams, starring Darcy Bussell. All that next on Breakfast with the Arts. Welcome to Breakfast with the Arts. There's nothing like hearing Tchaikovsky performed by a Russian orchestra and conductor. Add that to the fact that Vladimir Fedosiev is one of today's most acclaimed interpreters of the composer's works. From Frankfurt, he leads his Moscow Radio Symphony Orchestra in the devilishly difficult violin concerto performed by the sensational young talent Kyoko Takezawa, whose playing of the piece was called brilliant and daring by the New York Times. Now, the Tchaikovsky Violin Concerto on Breakfast with the Arts.
In business, you can't always count on an easy road to success. But you can count on AT&T, because only AT&T guarantees you a competitive price. Our 1-800-COMPARE Center will give you an immediate side-by-side price comparison, and we're so sure that our prices are competitive that if you don't agree, we'll give you 1 month's worth of long distance, up to $200. These days, you can't count on much, but you can count on AT&T for the life of your business.
Come on, guys.
Hey, friend. How are you? Coffee and a jelly pill. Complete bran flakes. Look, he stares like I can't make a change. What's with you?
I look like this when I joined the force?
Well, no.
I eat junk all day. I come home, I say I'm going to work out. I never do. I got to do something.
Thousands of people have started turning their lives around with 4 little words. Kellogg's Complete Bran Flakes.
Hey, friend. Can I make a switch here?
I feel like I'm married to you.
Kellogg's Complete Bran Flakes. It's a start.
Introducing the TL series from Acura.
It has all the features of its luxury class competitors at a very competitive price. The Acura TL series. Once again, we've taken the concept of luxury in an entirely new direction.
You're watching A&E. It's time well spent.
Hey, Six Flags Over Texas has 6 great reasons to come out right now. Like the breathtaking Batman Forever laser and fireworks show, the head-spinning thrills of the new Right Stuff Mach 1 adventure, home of world-famous rides like the Texas Giant, the coolest water rides, Bugs Bunny and all his pals, and summer fun that's bigger than Disneyland and closer to home. So come on out to Six Flags. So big, so fast, so close.
Deep within the remote outskirts of Six Flags Astro World, you'll discover an ancient Mayan temple where Texas's only indoor roller coaster engulfs you in total darkness. Introducing the Mayan Mind Bender. Now you see it, now you don't. And you won't find it at Disney. Discover one more reason to be afraid of the dark.
The new Mayan Mind Bender. Ride it today only at Six Flags Astro World.
Breakfast with the Arts now returns to the Tchaikovsky Violin Concerto. At the age of 25, Kyoko Takezawa's rapid rise to stardom intensifies the next year with performances with major orchestras throughout the country, including the Dallas Symphony, the Philadelphia Orchestra, and the San Francisco Symphony. And Vladimir Fedosiev and the Moscow Radio Orchestra traveled from Russia in December for concerts in Florida and New York, including Lincoln Center. Coming up next on Breakfast with the Arts, stars of the Royal Ballet in Winter Dreams.
It's the greatest thing that's happened to a sandwich since sliced bread. The one and only Vlasic Sandwich Stackers. Ham up your ham.
Wow.
Make your tikey pikey.
Wow.
Tap it up with the original Sandwich Stackers from Vlasic, the perfect pickle to stack.
Everybody has morning breath. Unfortunately, not everybody has scope.